Hashtag Team CCI International. Hashtag CCINEJCCCM. Straight ploomin', Mr. Acker. Thank you for the friendly fire. You know, you can shoot at me all day long, sir. I'll try to respond. I've been kind of slow to responding. Fallout 4 has stolen a lot of my life. Not that I'm complaining, because it's an excellent game. Excellent game. I really like the farming aspect of it. I'm an old school vanilla WoW warlock farmer. Okay, that's what I did for 8 years. Okay, when it first came out. You know, thank you, sir. It's an honor. You know, from one man to another, you're paying attention. I've been paying attention. You know, you've been doing well. You've gotten much better. Your builds have become much cleaner. You know, you have a better handle on what you want out of your vape. You know what I mean? You're not constantly chasing the dragon. You're not chasing. You know, you're chasing the cloud. You're not trying to you know, shiny object syndrome and crap like that. You know, you're doing a great job. Thank you, sir. I have not tried one of those box mods. I've heard great things about them from Yosh and a few other people. You know, the tiny package and stuff like that. It's a great idea, and it seems to be well done. Everybody that has one of those box mods is enjoying themselves and have nothing but good things to say about them. From the button to, you know, the way it's made and the functionality of it, everything like that. It seems to work really well. I kind of got to the point in my vaping where I decided that I need to have a weapon, more or less, for everything that I'm possibly going to be doing. Like, I've got a 2S2P 18650 box mod. There's some competitions that will not allow you to use a light bulb, but they will allow you to use something like this. You know, I got a light bulb mod. It was given to me by Mr. Williams, just as I was leaving in Joplin, Missouri. That was pretty sweet. You know, I got a stacked 18650 and a 26650 VCM mod from Mr. Tran. I've got a single 18650, and I've got multiple 26650 singles that are really awesome. You know, once I got a certain amount, I got a 26650 parallel box mod. Once I got to the point where I had something for any kind of competition, you know, I mean, when the comp is going and whatnot, and I can kind of participate on anything. You know, this is a 0.13 ohm, 12 wraps, 19 gauge Royal Prime wire. If you're considering something like this, you should check out Royal Prime wire. I really, really, really like it. Flavor is really good. Build is really good. It's kind of a soft wire. It works well. This 3/16 inner diameter. Okay, this is what the build does. The Temple RDA does not sit well on the gamma ray. It kind of is offset, but you know, it's got a ramp. Right now we're firing at 6.24 volts. Okay, and we're going to be vaping on Maryland by Mrs. Monroe Vapors, down in Brownsville, Texas. You know, she just had some stuff stolen from a store. Had the store broken in, lots of stuff stolen. You know, I hope they get caught, because that's just wrong. You know, I mean, there's tough times and everything like that, but stealing from any small business is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? This is a like a pear peach kind of vape. It kind of tastes like a pear tangerine to me when it comes together. I like it a lot. I think this is Cloud Chasing Juice. I think this is Max VG. I think it's like an 80-25 high VG. So it's in the 80s, you know. Man, it's just a really, really good flavor. I've never had any need to go into like the Claptons and stuff. I used to do a lot of twisting. When I first started vaping, the vape shop that I went to, they told me that 32 gauge is the way to be. You know, because you want to be safe. You want to have, you know, high ohms and stuff like that. And I couldn't figure that crap out to save my life. Like, I mean, 28 gauge versus 32 gauge was like, what's going on? So I did a lot of triple twisting and stuff like that. My first actual RDA build, other than a Magma, because I don't count a Magma, was a 6-tuplet build in a authentic Cerberus by Futun, hybrid onto a China Fastech Hades copper Hades mod with a custom copper spring in the switch. It was pretty cool. 0.2 on the dot, 6-tuplet. It was 3 dual coil pairs. Okay, 2 coils that were connected, and then I used it the way the Cerberus is built. That's how I did it. It was pretty awesome. It was a pretty good bait. At the time, it was incredibly hot, but now, like stuff like that, I don't know. It'd probably be ice cold now. I think it was 6 coils, 6 wraps. 6 coils. Okay, but they were dual coil. They were still connected. You know what I'm saying? So it was 6. It was 6, 3 score, and 6. Okay, in a Cerberus, which is the you know, the 3-headed dog that protects the gate of hell or whatever. Okay. I thought that was pretty cool. You know? I thought, you know, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty good build for my first one. Everybody was really impressed. But at the time, everybody was like super, super safe. I was really dangerous and stuff like that on a single battery, 0.2 on a single battery. For my first mech mod, literally. It was hilarious. Things haven't changed all that much, to be honest, since I started vaping locally. You know, the scene, the actual scene of vaping has changed. It's just dizzying how much it's changed, to be perfectly honest. The cutting edge of what vaping was then compared to now is startling. You know, when the shiny object syndrome and stuff like that people got caught up in, what it was before and now what it is with the hemo mods and everything like that. It's kind of hilarious. I mean, I've been in groups that I've dropped myself out of because the hatred of a hemo guy, you know, a high-end mod, compared to just a guy that has, you know, a clone or something because that's what he can afford. That's what, you know, he enjoys vaping. It got kind of crazy. You know, one of the reasons why vaping is successfully being attacked by so many people. There's not enough continuity between everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like there's too much division within vaping itself, from the cloud chaser's perspective to the flavor chaser perspective, RDAs to tanks and different mods and stuff like that. The danger that most people attribute to stuff like this, when realistically, comparatively, a mod blowing up is very, very far and few between. I mean, almost all the pictures that are circulating on the internet of a mod that blew up is fake. They just, like, no one does the research. You know? Thank you very much, sir. Very, very much. It's an honor for such kind words from one old schooler to another. And I mean, I wouldn't consider myself so much of an old schooler. I'm only like a year and a little bit more. I'm almost 2 years, I guess, into vaping. Maybe, I don't know. It's just really fun, sir. Really fun, and it is an honor for your kind words. It really is. Thank you very much. You know, 2 thumbs up. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like your clouds seem to be very, very well produced. You know, once you fix that hotspot and you took a rip, You had it was a fast, deep inhale with a really nice cloud, very dense, very well formed. You know, you've got great form. You're doing well. You know what I'm saying? Again, 2 thumbs up. And thank you for the shots fired. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you do. And, you know, I'll try and post more and whatnot. It's just life kind of gets in the way. And to be perfectly honest, with the way that the sponsorships and stuff like that, I've kind of pulled back from posting on Facebook, posting to my YouTube channel, which is sad, really. There's a lot of kids that want me to post a lot, but it got kind of crazy. You know, all the kids, there's way too many kids that have no business being sponsored that are sponsored because they'll take the time, you know, 20, 30 hours a week to produce these videos and whatnot, and that's cool. It's literally free advertising comparative to how much it costs for this, you know, like juice or a t-shirt or a hat. Shout out to Mr. Cross. You know, you're doing a great job, sir. You know, shout out to JLH Enterprises. Henning and Henning. You know, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. I hope everybody's having a good time with their cloud chasing and doing well and doing better and constantly searching for that new and better cloud. You know, you don't have to have crazy equipment. You just have to have a willingness to practice a lot. Hashtag Team CCI International. Hashtag shots fired. Clouds down.